Hi, Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus. This is what we got going on for June 12th, 2025. If you'd like to make a purchase, you can go ahead and do so at tarotbarbiecom. I got crystal sage incense, personal readings, and much more. Let's get it, Virgo. Somebody here is really pissed off and really upset. This could be the person that you guys were dealing with not that long ago. But with the King of Pentacles in reverse, even though that they don't feel good, they don't feel confident, they're probably having money issues, they are trying to build up their finances, their money, and to try and get themselves back up there again. I feel like this person might be having a little bit of a hard time, or this could be you guys, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this person can't get their eyes off of you. They're pissed off. They're looking at you in two ways. They're looking at you in two ways. This person is pissed off, one, because they fumbled the bag with you, and two, because they're watching you live your best life and you don't look like you're fazed by whatever it is that had happened between you and them. So this King of Pentacles, they're trying to build up their money, their business, whatever the case is, they're having a hard time. They are trying to get to the Six of Wands, but I'm not sure if that's going to be like an instant moment for them. They're pretty upset with themselves for the way that they had treated you. You brought a lot of sun energy in their life. You brought a lot of playfulness, kindness, love. You brought in a lot of sweet energy into this person's life. You brought in a lot of love, a lot of healing, and this was an opportunity of once in a lifetime. This is literally a once in a lifetime opportunity. And they know that they had fumbled the bag with you with the Nine of Cups. They know that you brought everything and more into this relationship, but for whatever reason, they ended up fumbling the bag because of something that was very toxic that they had probably going on in their life, or whatever the case is, yours, theirs, whatever it might simply be. But judgment is being called in with the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups, and also the Ten of Cups. This could be like family that's very toxic, low vibrational, evil lying, conflict, the bullshit, friendship as well. But nonetheless, this person's pretty upset. They love you. They miss you. They want to be with you. They are still hoping that they're going to be able to have a second chance here with you as well. They're hoping that you still love them. They are still hoping that when they do return back to you, that you're not going to turn your back on them with the Four of Cups. They do want to fix this relationship. They want to make the relationship work. They know that you are so abundant, and they also know that they felt amazing when they were in a relationship with you. However, though, they ended up moving on with the Three of Wands, King of Wands. I feel like this person became very stubborn at the same time, 244. So what they didn't know was, they didn't know that you're stepping into your energy and that you don't care at the end of the day. Whether they want to be with you or not, you don't care. You're going to mind your own business because of the fact that when you bring the entire table, plus the chairs, plus the tablecloth, plus the food on the table, you have nothing to lose at the end of the day. It's either take it or leave it. You don't want it, no problem. I'll take my love and I'll go put it somewhere else. Or you're going to just simply put it in towards yourself. But what they had no idea is that they had no idea that this was going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity for them. And they really are feeling fucked up about it at the same time too. This person is definitely still holding on to the energy. They do want reconciliation with you. They're hoping that they're going to be able to come back towards you. 4/4 energy. You are being divinely guided and also protected. Maybe to step away from this relationship and to even move forward at the same time too and go into a different direction because they were lucky enough to have you the first time. So how many times does it have to take for this person to realize that they were lucky? Do you see what I'm saying? So it's all crazy energy. This person could have been may have fucked up and put you guys in a three-party situation, created a lot of conflict. This person had a lot of toxic bullshit going on. They are feeling obsessive, but they're also having a lot of intrusive thoughts with the Devil card. With the Judgment too, they have to make the realization and make the decision because they know that they create a lot of conflict. I feel like this person has a lot of people on their side who didn't want the relationship to happen between you and them. This person could have also had a third person involved in this, maybe even an ex-person. And then the ex-person who was involved in this situation, maybe they're also a part of the family in some sort of way, or their family members know this person. And they're like, well, you already been with this person for a long time, so just be with them. And this person's like, well, I don't want to be with them. They don't want their ex-partner. This person, when this person had saw you, this person knew immediately that you were the one. It's the Ace of Cups, Sun card, Four of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. They knew that if they were to fuck this relationship up, they know that they're not going to get this again. They know that you were sent to them, or they're about to find out that you were sent to them to help heal them, to show the truth, to expose the truth, to show what unconditional love really does look like. Some people out here have never been loved before, and then when it comes to your energy, you're sitting there exuding unconditional love. That's just what you do as light workers, earth angels. You only know how to work out at a frequency of love, and that is exactly what it's supposed to be. So I feel that with the 3 party to the 5 of swords, judgment is being called in, and nobody is looking at this devil in energy anymore. So what's happening is now judgment is it's like heavy karma, like heavy karma that's going to be placed on the 5 of swords and the 3 of cups. Whether this is going to be like a group of people or the ex-person that this person was dealing with. They tried to do everything they can to get close to the 10 of cups. They tried to get too close to their family members, whoever it might simply be, to create more drama and more conflict and more problems. 3 of cups, 5 of swords, that is a lot of conflict. With a group of people, 3-party situation, like I said the other day, I said, yo, you guys are going to be fucking bucking up into the friggin' Karmics, and you guys are going to have drama with the Karmics just now. And some of you guys are like, no, I'm not about that life, and it is what it is. Well, you know what? Sometimes you're just placed in a scene, in a situation at some random fucked up time. If you guys are not talking to this person, then no, that's not a relation. That video is not going to be for you. This is for people who are literally in a relationship with someone, and there's an ex-person involved, and they're like, why'd you call my man's phone for? Why'd you call my girl's phone for? It's that type of energy. You see what I'm saying? But if you're already out of the energy, that energy shouldn't be able to find you unless you open the door to go back into a situation that you know that it wasn't good for you to begin with. Do you see me? So for you guys to be sitting there and being like, nah, it's not worth it. Well, you know what? If you're not with them, then why would the energy find you for? You know what I mean? Like, you guys need to be a little bit more open-minded, I think, when you guys are watching these videos, and just like stop shooting messages into the fucking comment section, or it's going to be happening to you guys later on when you guys meet somebody else. And that is going to be some crazy shit, because the last thing you're going to want is that type of drama. So you're going to have to know when to dip out when that energy does come to pass, if it does come to pass anyways. If you guys decide to meet a piece of shit and decide to drag on the energy for a good little while. So yeah. So this person's also realizing that they had a little bit of toxic energy in the past as well with the way that they had treated you. Maybe this person tried to gas you guys up, but whatever the case is, with the 3 of cups, 10 of cups, yeah. I feel like this person also parties a lot, family members, gatherings, whatever it might simply be. But anyways, with the 3 of cups, 5 of swords, I do feel like the third party here created a lot of drama and a lot of conflict due to jealousy. This person had known that your person was moving on with their life, and they were in a new relationship with you. So it looks like they did everything they can on the 5 of swords, to ruin that relationship for you and them. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't even realize I had this energy over here. So what had happened was, you guys are obviously, so there was definitely magic involved on this connection. Whether you guys were aware of it or not, there was magic that was involved. And what was hidden was that this person here, the hidden enemies, which would have potentially have been like the Karmic or whatever the case is, they did everything they can to break up the relationship with the 5 of Pentacles. I feel that with the Knight of Swords, someone is starting to realize that, and they're receiving some sort of download, or they're going to a person for more information regarding it. And this Hierophant is telling your person that there is a chance for them to be able to get you back. Wow. So this person is, maybe that's confirmation. I don't use like noises and burps and sneezes and stuff like that as confirmation. That's just not my thing, but I know a lot of people do. So maybe that is confirmation for some of you guys that this person is getting some sort of clarity that they still have an opportunity to get you back. They are stressed out and they're worried, but they are trying to think logically with the King of Swords. They are stressed out about it. They are worried. They are scared. They do feel like they're getting no sleep at all. They love that you are very loving. You guys are finally back into your Queen of Cups energy. I feel like this person had you guys fucked up for a good little while, but you're back to being in your Queen of Cups energy. You're back to being in your sweet, loving, kind energy. But when it comes to you being back in your energy, that's you exuding self-love, unconditional love towards yourself. because your back is towards this person. You're like, well, if you're going to talk to me like that, like if you're going to talk to me all cold and fucking detached and just like blunt like that, I don't want to deal with that. Because you guys are light energy with the Queen of Cups, you're going to need to have someone who's going to talk to you on the King of Cups energy, which they're right over here anyways. Where are they? Where are they? They're right over here. Hiding behind the fucking Seven of Wands. Look, they're hiding. They're like, they're like hiding. They're like, don't let me, don't see me, don't look at me. Okay, no problem. So what's hidden, so they feel really fucked up at the moment. This person I feel that this person could have potentially have done magic on you guys, because I think that this person may have thought that you guys don't want nothing to do with them, but actually it had nothing to do with you in the beginning. They ended up possibly attacking you guys when they were wrong, and they had no idea that they were messing with a priestess. This person had no idea how sacred you were. They had no idea how galactic you were. They had no idea how starseed energy you were, Pleiade energy, high priestess, all knowing. They had no idea. You knew everything that was going to happen before it ended up happening. You're just having to let the energy play out. 11-11. You're just having to let the energy play out, because when you're sitting in a position where you kind of like already know, you already know everyone's move and ting like this, like everyone's moving ting, everyone's moving ting. So you know everything before it ends up coming to pass. And then when it's time to make a move, you know exactly when to make a move. That's why a lot of you guys know how to dodge shit when shit is about to go down. You guys are always able to get out of situations at the last second. Like, okay, you ride it out, and all of a sudden you disappear. Like, boom, I'm gone. Yeah, because you're dodging shit. That's like when Spirit's like, you know what, I'm going to take you out of this energy because we saw something that we didn't like, and we're going to remove you from it. So remember, like I said, 4-4, God's rejection is God's protection. And you had to pull your energy back to protect yourself from somebody who was in the energy, who was not good for you. And this person didn't have the clarity that they had needed when they was dealing with you, but they did know that they loved you very much. It was like love at first sight. And it was honestly an energy where it was like there was still an ex-person from the past who was still in the energy. They wanted to win at all costs. They wanted to do everything they possibly can to keep this person away from you, because they didn't want this person to move on. So what they looked like they had to do was they had to get close to their family. You know, calling up, hi, how are you? How are you doing? Oh, fuck all that shit. Like, yo, fuck it all. Fuck all that. You don't need to be calling no one's family members to fucking do nothing. I'm not that type of person. Yo, fuck it all. As a Virgo, nah, fuck it all. Go for a walk and go and talk to nature is much better than having a conversation with somebody. Fuck it. Especially to be fake with them too, because that's like fake energy with the 5 of Swords, 3 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. It's like them checking up with their family, like this person's family, to see how they're doing and making it look like that they're good to go. But it's like, well, look at me, I'm closer to the family. Look at me, that's what I'm getting. Like, look at me, I'm closer to the family. I know your family, and like maybe you guys didn't meet this person's family yet, and it's all good. You don't have to be meeting anyone's fucking family. Fuck it all. You don't have to. You're not there for the family on everything. You're not there for the family. You're there for you and your person, and that's the end of that. So if you haven't met the family, oh well, it is what it is. But this person thought that oh well, the family knows you. The family knows you. So the fuck, what if the family knows you? The family don't even fucking like you anyway, because you're so toxic and low vibrational. And even then, you're just not good for for their kid, for their son, for their daughter, whatever it might fucking be at the end of the day. So fuck it all. So they're saying this. So this person made a drastic decision that they were going to go ahead and they were going to attack you. So I think that this person does work with magic. Him and her, they all work with magic together. And then they saw you and they thought that, yeah, you don't know none of that stuff. You might be spiritual, but you don't know anything. Well, no, that's not the case at all. Some of you guys are very well equipped to your tools, and you know exactly how to utilize them at the right time and at the right moment. So you took care of yourself and you defended yourself, and that was fine. But I think it really was absolutely so disrespectful that this person had the audacity to do this, because I think that this person really thought that it was you attacking them, but actually you were not the one attacking them. It was their ex-girlfriend or their ex-man attacking you and their relationship, and this person didn't know what the fuck was going on because it was hidden, moon card. So it wasn't being revealed to this person as of yet of what was really going on. They just assumed that you didn't want nothing to do with them, that you didn't want to be with them, and they made the decision that they want to go ahead and they want to start war. Okay, soft. All right, you want to go to war? We can all go to war. That's how I'm seeing the energy. You want to go to war? We can all go to war. I didn't want to go to war with you, but since you wanted to try your hand, it's gloves off from here. Like, that's the energy that I'm picking up. So it looks like you and your person ended up possibly going to war, or you will be going to war with them, maybe on a spiritual warfare between you and this person. And you guys are both going to fucking feel it. So protect your energy starting from now. Don't protect your energy from them, whatever. Do whatever you guys want to do. Whatever you guys have a feeling or a hinge for, do whatever it is that you got to do. But don't make more problems where it doesn't fucking need to be. Because it's the X that's in the energy, that's the one that's creating all the problems. This person didn't really have any clarity with the moon card. And then I'm also seeing here too with the Magician Moon card and the Five of Pentacles. Anybody who decides to attack you on this strawberry full moon, they're going to all fucking get it with the Five of Pentacles. I promise you, every enemy of yours who attacks you on this strawberry full moon is going to fucking catch it. They're going to end up losing in 5 areas of their life. Like, I think that these people are getting, like, I've been getting a lot of, like, somebody, like, there's a Hierophant who has one last warning, and if they decide to do anything to you, it's done. Your ancestors are not playing around anymore, especially to that specific person. So, but they're gonna walk away once they realize what's happening. They're gonna say, "Oh no, fuck that!" Like, their life is too freaking delicate and too precious to ruin their life to attack you, is what I'm trying to say. So that person's going to fuck off and they're going to leave you alone. So you guys are going to be fine. But at the end of the day, this person had no idea what the fuck was going on. They decided to attack you. And it's crazy energy too. Like, I feel like this person here as well, it's like they're getting so fucked up. Like, it's like this person wants to like yell at the priest or something like this. But the priest is like, "Yo, bro, what are you talking about? Like, here. Like, let me show you the truth. Ace of Pentacles, let me show you everything." So it's like this priest ends up showing this person what exactly had happened. Now they're freaking out. Now they're stressed out. Now they're kind of going low-key going, well, not low-key. They're kind of fucking going. They're upright. In this energy here, they're finally upright because they're listening now. Now they're listening. They're so dysfunctional on a mental level with the Nine of Swords that it's like, even if you were to talk to this person, it's like it's going in one ear and out the other. They're not listening to you. They're hearing you, but they don't listen to you. But they are going to listen because it is their sword is up. And they're getting clarity that you are still loving, that you found forgiveness in your heart space, that you do forgive this person. But just because you forgive them doesn't mean that you're not walking away. You're like, "Fuck this, I'm out." Why? Why should you stick around for? This person made a bad decision. Whereas you guys were, if you know, the ones that do work and stuff like that, or are practitioners, you know exactly how to work your work. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't go out of your way to attack people just to attack people. That's not how you move, because you know that there's always laws and there's always conformity. So what you put out into the world out of negative energy is going to always find its way back onto you. So you don't attack anybody. That's not your thing. You defend yourself, you take care of yourself, but you don't go out of your way to say, "I'm going to do this one to this person." No, that's not how you guys are moving. At least not in this energy anyway. So you don't need to be coming to the comment section and be like, "I don't work with," no one asked you, yo. No one asked you. So just keep your opinions and your comments to yourself, honestly. So with the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Cups, that's you saying, "You know what? Thank you so much. It's nice that I had a conversation with you, but I think I'm going to head out anyway." Because you're turning your back now, because you're saying to yourself, "Well, I didn't deserve what you did to me." You're saying, this is what you're saying. You're saying, "I didn't deserve what you did to me. I genuinely did like you. I loved you. I cared about you. You put me in danger. You put me in harm. You put me in a place of illusions. You tried to affect me. You tried to fuck my money up." This is how you're saying. This is what you're saying to this person. And not only that, you're also saying to this person, like, "Yo, I was sent to heal you, and you decide to choose somebody else over me." But even then, it's like, that person was so stuck and so attached to your person that was almost impossible for you to even be able to make a move to fix the connection. Because remember, you were and this person were together, you stepped in, their ex finally came back, saw that this person was dealing with you. They didn't like it. Out of jealousy, they wanted to attack you. They conjured up the devil for you to break up the relationship, and they did. But your ancestors are really ashamed. Their ancestors are really ashamed of what this person has done, because they know that they cursed their own bloodline by them attacking